Welcome, welcome. How is everybody? Welcome to the live. We're just going to do a couple of card pulls today. I will run through some card news, what's going on with the cards. Just want to say hello to everybody in the comments. I don't even know how to tell who's in the comments. I'm still getting my way around this platform, which is Restream. I used to use it years ago. I've managed to get 2 cameras running this week. So I've got the hand camera here so you can see what I'm pulling. Say hello to everybody that's popped in. Brave Angel, Old Windwalker, Donna, Liana, Donna again. Yes, we've got Colleen, Vicky. Hello, everybody. Nice to have you here. So we're going to do some card pulls, but I thought I might just update you on where I am with the cards first of all. Hi, Vivian. This deck here has been out of stock. It will be back in next week. So the Connections Oracle will be back next week. The PDF, however, is in and is uploaded. I just had to get all the links done. So now the PDFs that I do are interactive. So it means you can go to the menu, you can find the word that you're looking for the card that you've pulled, and you can just click on it and it takes you straight to that meaning. So interactive. Hi, Sammy. Hi, Karen. Hi, Linda. Good to see you all. So the PDF's done on that one. The cards will be back in stock next week. This one here this is my last week. It's got to be ordered this week to make it for the Canadian Post. Canadian Post shuts down usually in November, doesn't open up again until February. So people, if you're in Canada, you miss out on decks for all those months. So I try to get the big releases done before then. Unfortunately, I'm not going to make the new predictions deck by that time because it's probably looking at December, January for that release. But by the time you come back off your Christmas striking period, I think you call it, they will be back. Hi, Gina. Hi, Laura. Hi, Bella. Hi, Kelly. Connie, how are you? Hi, Debbie. It's good to see everybody. Okay, so I think that's where I'm up to with all of the cards. That's the only kind of new ones. We've got the Neptune Moon on its last couple of decks left. It's getting low. The predictions deck's getting very low as well. So and before the new one comes out. Prediction deck is still very usable. If you don't want to get the new one, you just want to stick with the old one, you'll still be able to do your normal predictions even into 2030. It's not obsolete. You'll still work it. Of course, you work it with your intuition. And but the new one, it's just got a different look. It's kind of really warm. It's really pretty. It's got lots of bright colors in it, but it's very warm, and it's able to be read for private readings as well, so not just reading world events. So let's start these questions. Now, what I thought I might do is just pull some cards. If you have a question, put it in caps so I can read it easier. And I think I might just let Spirit direct me. So whatever my eyes draw to with the comments for the questions, that's what I'm going to read. So I may miss some, and I do apologize. I probably will miss some. So I'm just going to let Spirit show me, and if Spirit directs me to a certain one that I can't take my eyes off, then that's what I'm going to pull cards on. So because otherwise I get very stressed. I don't know if you noticed, but I get very stressed having to read comments and being one person trying to do everything. I find it so much harder. It's so much easier when you're doing it with another person to help you there. But I do love, because I know there's a few of you in the comments that Liana especially, I know, and I want to thank you. You helped me last week and I forgot to thank you for that. Just by you always remind people to like and subscribe. So if you're not a member yet, or if you're not a subscriber to my channel yet, please hit subscribe. That is completely free. Now I do have my other channel as well, which is Cosmic Trish. I've just shortened the name. It used to be called Cosmic Trish Tarot Astrology. I've now just called it Cosmic Trish. So it's getting a little bit of a facelift over there. I've got some new exciting things coming up over on that channel. Kind of weird world events is what I'm going to be looking at. So where I do the predictions once a month over on this channel, my main channel, over on that channel, I'm looking at weird events because there's a lot of strange things going on around the world. We've got the Atlas Comet. We've got just quite a few. So I'm looking into those things, and I'm going to do a monthly one where I can do kind of predictive energy, but also what in the weird is going on. So lots of weird type stuff, what's happening weirdly around the world. So that will be over on that channel, which is Cosmic Trish. Hi, Marina. Hi, Lola. Hi, Bella. So I also do all of the pick a cards readings over there, and I also use all my new decks on that channel is where I do the testing. So all the new decks that I'm working with for 2026, they all get tested over on that channel over there. So let's start. I'm going to be looking for words that are in all caps. Hi, Jane. Hi, Olive Tree. Sandy. Sherry. Hi, Sherry. Oh, you can ask, Sherry, you can ask anything you like. You can ask about cases. You can ask about political questions. You can ask personal questions. There's whatever I'll read the appropriate deck to match your question. And if there's a deck you want me to read, do let me know. So if you want to check out one of the decks and you want me to read that, put that in your comment as well. From the land down under. Hi. Hi, Izzy. There's a few new names here that I haven't seen before. Hi, Linda. Different Linda, this one. Kelbell. Let's see. Oh, we've got a one here. Would you be interested in trying to help find baby? That's a great question, Lola. I just done the reading. Sad, completely sad situation that one is. Really sad. I just finished a 45-minute reading on that one, and I got it all edited, which means I can sometimes speed up the shuffles. Where I shuffle for a long time, I'll speed that up so you don't have to sit through that. And then, that's getting loaded. So it's currently batching right now while I'm doing this, and then I will load it. It'll probably go up first thing in the morning. So I normally like to post 6 o'clock in the morning my time, which is evening in the northern hemisphere. So baby Laura, baby Emmanuel, really sad. So, and the cards aren't great that's come out for that one either. So Marina has the Neptune moon, beautiful, one of my favorite decks, that one. So Lola, I've done that one. That one's being batched right now, that ready to load up to the YouTube channel for the morning, for the next couple of hours. Okay, Laura, moving next year. Let's see. Let's have a look at what's happening with you. I'm just going to go straight up to the personal predictions for this one. Okay, Laura. Oh, letting go, releasing. Okay, are you doing a clean out? There may be some things you may have to let go of. Could be related to caring for others or being closer to people that you're caring for, or there might be a little surprise around the people that you care for, but a surprise coming up around your plans to move next year. You will find a few challenges though, and I feel like you're having to let go of some ideas or let go of some things to be able to make this happen. Now, it's not straightforward. It's not just, changes, transformations coming here. You've got a few little unexpected challenges that will lie ahead. I think you're strong enough to get through anything, Laura. I think you're also very tapped into the universe, but there's going to be a choice that you're going to have to make, and that's what the challenge may fall around, a little bit of a challenge coming for you for that. So not quite straightforward. Yes, you're moving. There's a few challenges that you'll have to make some difficult decisions. Okay, Donna, what does Spirit have to say for you? Now, I've got this card, and I might keep this deck. Okay, so Donna. Looks like I'm reading with the personal predictions today, but they are telling me changing my cards here for you. I'm going to do an intuition card for you, Donna. There's some things that you've got some success coming your way in the next few months, or success around something, and a support system. So there's a bit of care work or caring for somebody. Now, it feels to be a little bit of discontent around things not changing quick enough or things staying the same, but they've told me to change cards. So let me just find the right card for you. What does Spirit want to say? Let's go with this one. This is a different one. And I'm taking it very, very casually today because I don't want to stress. I want to try and keep it very casual today. Okay, fatigue, running on empty. Now, I don't know if that's me or you. I'm not fatigued. I'm not running on empty, and for emotional fulfillment. So, Donna, I would say for you, what a spirit want to say to you is they want you to fill your cup. So, whatever that takes, you need to fill the cup. Celebrate your wins, celebrate the good things around you, put that positive vibes out. But there's also something coming up around you around a support system or things not happening quick enough around you. There's a bit of disappointment there going on around your support system, meaning the people closest to you. But I do think the message Spirit has for you is that don't run yourself ragged. Don't get to lose sleep, and look after your health, look after your sleep, fill your emotional cup and celebrate your victories. They do say that you're leveling up with your intuition. And I was going to pull an intuition card, but I think that they're just saying that you've got an increase in intuition coming for you. Linda, your next step. Oh, and I keep forgetting that I can show these. Linda's next step. Oh, it's a jumping card. Let's take a look at the jumping card. Oh, you're overcoming challenges. You've got to get control and take your power back, Linda. So whatever it is, that situation around you that may feel a little bit challenging, just take your power back. Just get control of it. That can come from in being organized. You'll feel more controlled, or more like you have a better handle on the situation if you're in control as far as being organized. But they want you to enjoy and celebrate. Look at those beautiful cards. You've got two. So you've got celebrations coming up, and celebrating your life, celebrating your wins, and just enjoying life. So that's what's come now. So as far as the challenges coming up, they say just take your power back, be organized, be in control, and it won't seem so difficult. But most of all, they're saying have fun and just celebrate. Okay, land down under. Will you find employment soon? Whoops. Okay. Okay, I've got the word battlefield, so I think it's it might feel like a bit of a battlefield. Let me just swap cards out. And I'm not stressing if this anything doesn't work, it doesn't work. I'm just taking it really chill today. Let's have a look. What does Spirit want to say to you from the land down under? Okay, uphill battle. They keep talking to me about battles, uphill battle, battlefield. They keep saying things about battles. Now, matter of will, I'm hearing, roll the dice and take a chance. So they want you to take a chance with something different. Try something different. Take a chance. Put yourself out there. Now, if there's something that's coming up for you and you're not sure about it, they're saying take a chance. Give it a go. Might be very different than what you're used to. Oh, my God. How did that happen? Spirit is so funny. There's not supposed to be two of the same cards in this deck. What's happened is that there was one, I found one on the ground when I was cleaning out under my desk, and it had been rolled over by a chair. You can see it's damaged. And I thought, I've got to put that back in the deck. But it's obviously not from this deck. It's from my old deck. But there you go. Spirit are reinforcing your message, doubling up on that one. And they're saying you need to take a chance, roll the dice. So whatever opportunities that's coming your way, the other cards that just fell out, so you know, is your well-being. Do the work. You're going to get reward for your effort. But there might be some undecided. You've got some ups and downs, and they see your abundance multiplying. So yes, I think that's a yes, but I think that give something different a go, and Spirit couldn't be clearer by giving you two cards there. Okay, take that one off. Ooh, what are your gifts? I love these readings. These are my favorite ones. These are my favorite. So where is my celestial gift? This is like the readings that I do on the Cosmic Trish channel, where I show you once a week what Spirit wants you to work on. But doing it here, you're getting a personal message. Okay, Colleen, let's pop you on the screen. What are my gifts, and what does Spirit want to tell me? So what do they want to talk to you about your personal gifts, your psychic gifts? What's going to be revealed to you? What do you need to work on around your gifts? That's a card for you. Take that one. There we go. There's your cards. And it's funny because I normally read 4. When I do that channel, when I do this reading, it's 4. Now, what they're saying is keep an eye out for signs from beyond. So coins, feathers, numbers on a clock. So keep an eye out because it means spirits with you, spirits around you. They're helping you open your eyes to certain directions. They're reminding you to always give thanks and have gratitude. So when you have a message come in or a sign from spirit, remember to say, oh, thank you, spirit. When you find that perfect car park, or you know that you go somewhere and you have a good run, or something seems to be too easy, say thank you, spirit. Thank you for helping me, because they're with you all the time. But they are saying that you've got a very good, strong connection to your higher self. They want you to start trusting yourself, because you've got a really good connection to your higher self. So some people communicate with their angels or their guides, but I feel you've got a really good, strong connection with that higher spiritual part of yourself. And they're saying you need to tap into that energy, but look for the signs from spirit. They're saying always when you see them, acknowledge them and say thank you. But they're saying that what could help you is by using sound therapy frequencies. So that, like your singing bowls or your different harmonies, the monk sounds. There's all kinds of different ways you can do it. But they're asking you to tap into sound therapy and using frequencies, because that's going to really open up your maybe even your clairaudient ability. So it's opening up your senses, but it feels like it's coming from this area. So your clairaudient ability. On the bottom, you've got tarot card reader. Okay, in my late 30s, let's have a look. Renting a condo. Do you see my future? I will be in your own home in the future. Future's a long way off. When we're talking about future, we talk about whatever decisions you make leading up to it, put you on a different timeline. And what I mean by that is put you in a different direction. Every decision that you make changes your direction. So change is what I will say today. So I don't really like to read too far in the future. What is the likelihood that you will be owning your own home? It doesn't even say soon. So we're talking about the future. Again, I'm hearing open-ended, but look at that. That's beautiful. That's a favorable outcome. Whatever that outcome is going to be, depending on the decisions that you make, you'll have confusion, unorganized, meditation, go within, cleansing, and a favorable outcome. So, and behind your back. So I'll read that one. But what I'm seeing down here is that cleanse your energy, cleanse your space, cleanse the home that you're in. Because you've talked about your condo that you're in at the moment, Spirit's asking you to just do a little bit of cleanse there, whether that means a spiritual cleanse or a physical cleanse. They're asking you to do a little bit of cleanse. So it could be your house and your body. So do both, cleanse both. Meditation, go within. So that to me looks like manifesting. So it's like visualizing your outcome. Because it's saying that you're going to have a favorable outcome, but they want you to have a vision. So I think sometimes the way the world is at the moment, and especially when we're talking about the future and housing in the future, it's difficult. It's difficult for people that don't have houses to be getting houses in the future. So what I would say is use spirit and your spiritual connection to give you a leg up above other people. And by that, I mean manifest, work on yourself, work on your spiritual connection, work on those manifesting abilities and put it out to the universe, visualize it. All that stuff works. It really does. Those vision boards, they really work. They do. Connection to spirit. Everything my whole life I've lived by has been manifesting and connecting to spirit and putting anything that I wanted out into connection. So they're saying you will have a favorable outcome, but part of that's going to be you, your intentions, your motivations, your manifestations is going to help you get there. Ooh, Kelly's been job hunting. Let's have a look, Kelly. Okay, now I'm going to leave that to the side because it fell out in a clump. That's your entered. In interviews, you just got to be a little bit careful what you say. So there's a cleanse going on here. You're needing to cleanse your outlook, cleanse your body, and it's not physical body. It's like cleansing your outlook, your energy around you. So, but it's also saying be very careful about what you say to future employers, maybe even cleansing your social media because employers check social media. So there's a bit of cleansing that's required for you to get a job. They're saying, but do as your speech. So be careful what you say. Don't tell too much. Don't devolve too much information that's going to be negatively impacting your chances. So whether that's what you're putting on social media or whether that's what you're saying in your resumes or your job interviews, but they're saying you need to look at that. That's going to help you. So harmony, fair, and justice. So just have a balanced approach about your qualifications. Just be, and not only qualifications, about what you can offer. Be very balanced about what you can offer. Let's see. Have a look at this one. Well, done that one. Thanks, Liana. I've just noticed a super chat. I'm a bit further ahead. I haven't got that far down yet. Okay, my best friend has been trying to contact me. Okay. So Debbie, your best friend, and she on the other side, by the sounds of that, you're smelling patchouli. You know what? I would say trust your intuition there for sure. Like if you feel her, if you feel that energy, if you feel that's the case, I would say you need to trust that energy, definitely. Especially if you're getting smells too. Okay. It's coming through as a little bit unclear though, so you're not uncertain, you're not sure about it. There's a lot of cards here that I don't think they're all important. Nurturing, mother energy or cancer, father energy or spine issues. I don't think that's what I mean. A whole bunch of cards just fell out then. Okay, let me just tap into this energy. Unbreakable bond. Learning experience. They're saying that everything you're going through is a learning experience. The spirit, the bond that you have with your friend is an unbreakable bond, but it feels like time goes by so fast. So it feels like the time you spent together was fleeting. It feels like it's a blink of an eye. It feels like, it just, and you're searching, it's an emptiness. So you're searching and have this energy. Summerlands, thank you for your super chat. I'll work my way down there. So I'm going to pull one more card for you, Debbie. Okay, needing embrace. So I would say it's just what I'm feeling. This is the answer. They're saying that your friend is watching over you, because that's what it says, watching over you, needing to feel affection. It's like the whole, that's what I'm feeling. And did I just say alone? I didn't, but I'm feeling it. I'm feeling there's a little hole that's been left, and it's feeling like you're just needing someone, to share with. It's like you're missing a part of you there. You just want to share. Now that you can still get that in spirit, they're just saying, your friend is saying that she's with you. But I feel that you've got this little hole that you're needing to fill. Spirit is saying, watching over you, I am here with you, and that you can feel safe and secure. Happens in your home. Okay, now I have to move down a little bit, and I'm also going to change decks. Everybody is moving. Everybody wants to relocate, move, or jobs. Okay. Here's one I'm going to go with, and I'm going to go back to the original cards here. Again, I'm just calming my energy down. Okay, Sammy. Sammy says, do my guides have any message for me regarding my home, whether to move or not? Our rent was increased considerably. Yeah, housing issues are just ridiculous around the whole world. What advice does Spirit have for you, Sammy? Cannot believe the amount of people on here that are thinking about moving. Big transitions, but there's been some big major planets, collective planets, so the outer planets moving. So that is showing a lot of energy of movement and change, especially Pluto is all about change and transformation. Neptune wants to dissolve anything that no longer works for you in your life. Now they're saying for you, it's a slow process. This whole thing is going to be a slow process. Moving will be a slow process. Okay. There's your card. Luck is on your side. It's fallen down next to me. Creative inspiration. Luck is on your side. There will be an improvement coming for you, but it's not going to be fast. It's going to be a bit of a slow process. Luck is on your side. They're saying you're going to find something that's really more suitable and a much better situation for you, but it's not fast. It's because we've got the slow down card there. Okay, I'm going to grab this one. Sherry. 11 years ago. 11, 11. 11, 11. I just got goosebumps. Okay, Sherry. Passed when she was a baby. Okay, messages from your. So I don't like to force these. If they don't come through, they don't come through. So as far as spirit, okay, there is spirit here actually. I'm feeling. There's about, I could see four spirits here. A reunion together again. Oh, and there's a card that shouldn't be in the deck, so it's meant to be kind of message. We've got this card saying, "I am here for you at this moment," because we're hitting a milestone. We're hitting something, 11:11. We're hitting that milestone. She's saying, "I am here for you." Hugs, reunion coming in. So the energy is definitely coming in because we've got the two cards saying, "Companion, I am here for you." And this one over here saying together again. So coming in for this important reunion. This card is about liberation struggles, but it can also be about cancer diagnoses here. But this is the cancer card saying be grateful for the little things. So, and I feel too that it's her saying she is grateful for the little things. So with the sense that I'm getting there is that it wasn't a grand big thing, like as far as, I was traveling all over the world, that kind of, it's not showing me big energy, it's showing me little energy, beautiful energy, but so grateful for the time with this, with the people, the relationships, the small things, and that's what I'm getting here. It's like, it's not about possessions, it's not about traveling the world, it's not about, life isn't about that. Life is about the moments we get to spend with people. This is what this energy is coming through, and saying very grateful for the time that I got to spend with you, and grateful for the energy. It's the smallest, the most important moments are the moments that we spend with the people, no matter how long they go for. That's the energy I'm getting around there. Now I've also got Leo energy on the table, or father energy, acknowledging father there. Okay, what is that one? Oh, another job one. Okay, let me take a look at this one. Job offer. You know what? I'm going to go with a different deck, a deck that you never get to see. And this is my action orientated deck. It's my deck that I'm in trialing. It will maybe release later next year. It's part of a little series. It's only a little deck. This is my action orientated deck. Look at that. Saying don't give in. It's saying you've got a very competitive nature, very competitive drive, and will not give in. So asking you to move forward, and be ready to attack, be ready to jump on any opportunity, be ready to go head to head and be competitive against somebody else. We've got competitive and battle. So you're in a battle against somebody else. So there may be somebody else that you're going up with for that same job, but they're saying that you need to state your case very clearly. Even if you've got to make that extra phone call and just tell them a few more things about yourself in a competitive, not don't be competitive to them, but in your mind, understand you're competing, you're in a competition, you're competing against somebody else. You need to take that necessary action to win this battle. So they're saying if there's something else that you can do, then please do that. So if you've got that opportunity to, make that phone call and just say, hey, I forgot to say, I've had this past experience, or, I think I'd be great at this. So push your case just a little bit more, they're saying. Okay, let's see. I cannot believe the amount of people that are changing jobs. Okay, what I have here is, if I still have it, or this one, I couldn't find the deck. Connie. Okay, message for Connie. Like I said, there's 4 spirits standing near me, but I don't know who they are, and I don't know. Okay, cautious. I got a caution message there as well. So, Connie, it may not be for you, one of these people here. Okay, I think what they're indicating is that this is a very cautious situation that's going on. You've said difficult relationship, but I'm feeling like it's a sensitive matter, like a sensitive kind of thing that I need to be very cautious with what happens here. So long life, long time, something that's happened for a long time, a mishandling. So mistakes were made. Okay, this is acknowledgement of mistakes made. They're also reminding me that I have to be cautious on how I say this, because it could be somebody else involved in the situation. So I have to be cautious how I answer this question for some reason, but they're saying that there were mistakes made, and there's an acknowledgement of those mistakes that have been made. What I'm going to do is pull you one more card from here, and then I'm going to pull you a card from the just the regular deck, I think. Okay, working connection, working it together. So a work connection. And I just find that funny because of the amount of people that are asking about jobs and about work. So this is the deck that they want me to pull. So I'm backing off from that message, because there's, for starters, there's an acknowledgement of wrongdoing or acknowledgement of a mishandling of a situation. But they've asked me to be very cautious around a sensitive matter. So what I'm going to do, anything to say, okay. Reflecting on accountability. So where I did say acknowledgement of wrongdoing, and a reflecting of accountability. But what I want to say over here is that, again, there's a cleansing of the mind, body, and home. So it's about releasing, and it's about letting go. So it's about finding your way to lighten your load, cleanse your situation. I know release, and I'm not even going to say that F word, and it's not about that at all, but I'm saying more about cleansing energy that's stuck, that you've buried deep down. So heavier energy that surfaces sometimes, it's about releasing and letting that go. There's a reflection of accountability. So that's probably coming from spirit, I'd say. But yeah, it's a sensitive matter. But what they want, and I've got heart pains too, actually, while I'm in your energy. So I don't know if that's you, or if that's stress or anxiety kind of heart pains that I'm feeling there, or if that's related to your father. But my heart's hurting as I'm doing in your energy. So here it's saying your message from spirit, not your father, is enjoy life, have more fun. Now I see you also being masked in that you don't reveal a lot of things to people. So you keep things hidden. The moon card is about the part of your life that you keep hidden. So, but they're saying they want you to lighten your load a little bit and have a little bit more fun, have a bit more enjoyment, because there's a little bit of heavy energy within your energy. Ooh, let's have a look. Where are we? Okay, I don't. Is there a crime and how does that work? I don't know what that one means. I've missed. 84 in the chat. Thanks, Liana. 116 at the moment. So, but you always make me look at these little things and also remind me, don't forget to hit the like button and the subscribe button. Thanks so much, Liana. Okay, Linda says, what do the spirits have for me? What do the spirits have to say to me? So let's have a look. Message from her spirit team. And now I'm going today until 1 hour, just so I don't burn out. I've still got some more readings to get through over the next couple of days. Okay, let's do a 3 card for you, Linda. Linda M. Linda M, no. What do the spirits have to say? Again, the account reflectability. I'm going to read it, but I'm going to tap it and put it back in because I may still be picking up on the last reading that has that same cards have just come out. So lost needs direction, accountability, reflection. Let me just tap and remove that energy. And let's try that one again. Okay, Linda, what do your spirit team have to say for you? What's the message for you? There we go. Manifest. So manifest your dreams. Now, you could already be a really good, strong manifester. That could be one of your skills. And I want you to do a little bit more of that. Don't forget the power that you have, your abilities that you have. Actually, I feel a lot calmer in your energy, Linda. Let's see. We'll take this one here as your other one and have more fun. So more fun for you. That's what Spirit wants to say. I think they're telling everybody that today. They want everybody to have a little bit more fun. I think they might be telling me that too. But you've got a choice coming up. But what they say is with this choice that you've got coming up, they are saying that deliberate on it. Think about the situation, get a little bit more information, make sure that you're fully armed with all the knowledge or information around whatever choices are coming up around you. But then they're saying go for it, take a leap, just don't hold back, but make sure you've got all the information available to you first before you do that. Okay, guardian angels or guides. Guardian angels or guides. Let's take a look. Okay, one of these and one of the other ones, please, for Star Midnight. You're charging full steam ahead. Whatever it is that you're doing, your energy is on high. You're on full charge, really good energy at the moment. Perfect time to take on new projects or go for, whatever it is that you've been thinking about doing. It's saying you've got really good energy. Success is coming for you. So don't hold back anymore. Whatever it is that you've been thinking about doing, don't hold back. You've got success on the table. Signs from beyond. So they're saying, Spirit's with you. You get your own signs. They're saying acknowledge the signs that you do get. Trust in your higher self and your own intuition. They're saying because you've got strong intuition, but Spirit is also coming from beyond the veil for you. So you have the ability to see beyond the veil. So visions or like guides or signs or knowledge or information, but you've got that ability to see beyond the veil. Spirit is going to be giving you. Okay. Yes. Okay. Because I'm getting some notes here that I've got to, don't forget to check on the members as well. So, and I forget how to do that. So hopefully you got that message there, Star. Now let me see if I can see members. You should have a little pink button next to you. Let's see if I can find a member message. Thanks, Gina. What tarot oracle deck does Spirit think I should have? Love your beautiful cards. That's so funny. It feels a little bit biased for me to answer that. I'm looking for a little pink one. 1111. Bella says 1111. That must be a time. And I did mention to somebody, keep an eye out for those signs, especially numbers on a clock. And we had the 1111 as well. I've had that twice today. So I think that's the third time we're seeing that 1111. Okay, so we're still going really well. I'm not burned out or anything yet because I'm taking it very casually today, not stressing about too much. Okay, Desert Moon, you're standing out to me. Spirit is making me stare at your cards and they're wanting to answer your question there. I'm just tapping in to see which deck they want me to use. Anything about your health now? Which one have I got in my hand? It's definitely not that deck. Okay, I'm going to go with this deck. This is not a deck. This is one of my favorites. It's one of my oldest decks. It's actually one of my oldest. It's one that I worked on for 15 years of life experiences, but then I made some changes to make it a bit more presentable to everybody else. I took anything out that I was in. So I used to be in some of my cards, and this was the deck that I had that I was in. So, but I took all of me out, my family out, just to make it, because I don't want them going around the world. Okay, so I'm tapping into your energy, Desert, because Spirit's making me stare at your reading. So what do they want to say to you? Okay. Fill your cup. So you need to make sure you're looking after yourself, filling your cup. Spirit. So Spirit is definitely wanting to communicate with you. Spirit, that's why Spirit is making me stare at yours, and I can't really move past it. And I'm seeing the number 1313 on your card. 131300. 131300. So I don't know if that's a time that you did that or what that number means, but there again, there's another number, 131300, for you. And I can't really budge past your reading for some reason. Now they're saying that there's a weakened immune system for you. It could be even like the when the body fights against itself kind of thing. I'm not sure what that's called. Autoimmune. I'm getting complications around my speaking as well, which is throat chakra. But they're saying you need to get some strategies in place now. So Spirit is stepping in, because you can see them here, to talk to you, to communicate with you. They want you to start looking at different options and strategies that you have around your health. So they're saying that you need to boost your energy in whatever way that is. Start learning about energy healing, learning about different. Energy healing is no replacement for medical treatment or medical intervention, medical advice. So when it comes to medical, I'm not a doctor. Make sure you're engaging with the proper professional people for health. But Spirit's saying they're also wanting you to take care of your energy. Energy is also very important. If your energy is low, then so is your immune system, your immune health. So they're saying you need to work on the energetic side, because that's what you can do to help yourself. But they're saying that they want you to also communicate with other health professionals, as far as this is a communication card. Whether that's testing for DNA and different things that you might be more inclined to have that could be causing an issue for you, or it could just be your immune health is down at the moment. So they're asking you, definitely your message from Spirit is what you can work on yourself, apart from seeking medical advice, different medical opinions. They want you to be open to receive. Hold your hand out to Spirit, draw in energy from universe and Spirit, because they're saying they want you to learn to do more energy work to heal your energetic body, to help your physical body. So that is something you can do, but they're saying definitely need to speak to somebody about your health as well. But you can work on your energy there. Thanks, Liana. Liana says you're doing great. Slow and steady wins the race. I know I talk a million miles an hour, especially when I'm reading. I tend to really talk fast when I'm reading. So generally when I'm talking, I'm much slower, but when I read, I'm very fast. So, and sometimes it's because I'm getting stuff, and if I don't get it out quick enough, I forget. Like it doesn't, like it's in, it's out. And so if I don't grab it, I miss it. So that's why I tend to do readings a little bit quicker. So I talk a little bit faster. So I'm really trying to slow myself down today. I'm really trying to just take it nice and chill today. Let's see. Oh, now I'm feeling my heartbeat through my, that's a bizarre feeling. Yeah, I don't know if that's somebody's blood pressure that I'm feeling around. I'm somewhere around Andy, Daryl, Old Windwalker, and Anna. I'm somewhere in that energy, but I'm feeling blood pressure. I don't have blood pressure issues, but I'm feeling blood pressure. high blood pressure? Jobs. Oh, the land down under. Right. Yeah, there was a lot of coercion here in Australia to take the jab to keep your job, and this is the land down under. Yeah, and she was caught up in that. So I'm going to give you a reading out of, and I'm not sure if I don't know if I read for you already or not today, but this is one I'm not going through, but difficult. It affected so many people, and it continues to affect people, I have to say. Thanks, Liana. Like and share. Okay. Oh. You know what? They're saying for you, find a creative way out of this. Okay, find your spark of genius, whether that means more study, whether that means something creative or something that involves more study. But they're saying find your spark of genius here to help you through this. I don't know if that's like more education in a different direction, but that something's going to be, and that'll lead to victory. March. Could be March too. That says March. So that could be victory in March. Things are going to be okay because it has been a long time. They're saying it's been a very long, battle-weary struggle, but they're saying that you need to find a spark of genius, whether that's a creative route, being more creative, or a genius, meaning education, so knowledge and taking a different direction for a different path even. But they're saying, could even be March, and without thought. So impulsiveness without thought. I'm not sure what that is for you, but I'm going to move on because the main message was the other cards because that one was turned over for so long. Okay, it's good. And now I missed a super. Oh, no, I've got it. Here we go. Summerland. I've been looking for you, Summerland. Okay, let's see if I can show you a message. And I'm going to take a little bit of a minute here just to balance my energy back out for you, Summerland. Birthday, August 31st. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, Summerland. 45. 40s are great. I love the 40s. Turning 40 was my favourite. Messages from Spirit about the year ahead. Messages. Now I've got this deck in my hand, so I think I'm going to go with this deck for you, Summerland. We want a good message. I'm also going to pull you out a positive message too. For your birthday. I'm going to pull you a birthday cake message. Okay, message from Spirit for Summerland Girl. There's your cards. Treat yourself, they're saying. You're completing a cycle. So I don't know if that is okay, I've got Yvette to go as well. I will get to yours next, Yvette. So your message, Summerland, we've got for you. You're coming up to a completion of okay, 9-year cycles is what I'm picking up around you. So you know how they say we have, and this could be numerology, I'm not even sure which one it is, but we have 9-year cycles. So I don't know what modality that fits in, but if you're turning 45, then you're coming up to the completion of a cycle. Yeah, that's very interesting. So thinking, changing. When you're completing a cycle on your 9th year cycle, it means you're going to be closing some doors and opening new doors. So it's saying that you've got something new coming for you. It doesn't have to be in all areas. It's only one particular thing, but you're closing a cycle and you're going to be opening doors that lead you into the next part of your life because you're completing this 9-year cycle. So you'll be starting something new or going into something new or finding that you're liking different things or being more drawn to certain things. So it's like a maturing on a different level. And maturing is a horrible word. I'm sorry sorry to say. I'm in my 50s. So yeah, it's like, that's a terrible word to hear when you're especially in your 40s. So I do apologize for that. I don't mean anything by that. But what I'm saying is that taking you to a whole level. You're seeing things different, understanding things different, enjoying different things. Now, what I'm picking up is the person that you are in this next coming cycle, because you're closing that nine-year cycle and you're coming into the next one. The person you're becoming is going to be so different to the person you were. So you'll have this appreciation of life. You'll have appreciation of a better, deeper understanding. It's like you'll know yourself more. You'll know what you like. You'll know what you don't like. You won't put up with certain things. So I feel you're growing, you're evolving, you're going into a new cycle. That's the message for you. But they are saying treat yourself. They are saying that maybe there's certain things that's happened in your past cycles that you've been through that have been a little bit of, you haven't been happy with. There's been a little bit of discontent there, but they're saying that, you're going to learn how to be strong and learn how to close certain doors and you'll be a whole new person. You've got this whole new energy coming in around you after your 45th birthday when you're starting that new cycle. Now, the card that I want to pull for you is a birthday card for you, Summerland. This is out of my Sugar Sweet. If I hold that the right way, we're going to go this way. We'll give you a birthday cake message. So what is your beautiful birthday cake message? And then I'm going to go to Yvette for our last message. I think that's your card there, and I'll take that one too. Oh, how did that 3 cards fall out? Okay, so embrace the change, be brave. So it's your new cycle. You've got this new cycle happening, new doors opening, new person changes and transformation. See all the butterflies everywhere? You need to embrace the changes, because you're going to by the next 9 years, you're going to look back and think, wow, I really grew so much. I really changed so much. It's going to be such a big difference. It's a delicate change. Be delicate with yourself. They're saying focus on your vitality, get some sun, get some energy, focusing on your vitality here and making sure you're getting enough sleep and rest is what's really important here. So let me just find, hope that makes sense to you, Summerland. Happy birthday once again. Let me see. There's one more that I need to read on before I finish up today. Hi, Marina. Good to see you. I can't wait to do another reading with you. I love reading with Marina. It's so much easier when there's 2 people. I am taking it really casually today, though. Oh, my husband's in the chat. He's asked a question. It's so funny. I'll keep going with that one. Okay. I wonder if that's my nephew. I am looking for this other person that I need to read on. Was it Yvette? No? Hi, Sharon. Okay, I have to find Yvette's message because she's on a super chat. Let's see, where are you, Yvette? Oh. Yeah, thanks, Liana, for the super chat. Liana is looking forward to the Emmanuel reading. It's very sad, really sad. I cannot find you. I am looking. Yvette, if anybody knows Yvette's question, she's on a super chat, if they could just pop it for me in the questions, so I can. Oh, Yvette, gotcha. Okay, let's put yours up so I don't lose it. And thank you, Caroline. Caroline became a member. Your perks for that are that you get to do the sneak peeks of all the new decks. So a few things. You get to get the decks before everybody else. So I'll put them in your section first. So I make sure all of the members get access to every deck that they want before anybody else, so they don't sell out. I also hold a few decks back for members in case they miss out. There's always usually a few decks that I can find for you. You also get a discount on your deck, so you make your money back. If you're a deck buyer, you make your money back from the that you spend on the membership. You pretty much get that on your decks, but you get first dibs on them, and you also get to do in the member videos. I do a reveal, so I'll go through and show you every single card in the deck before you buy it, just to see if you really want to have that deck. And there we are. So I've got this last reading for today. This is Yvette. Thank you for your super chat. Have any good messages from your angels and guides? What a beautiful one to finish on. We want some beautiful, good vibes out there for Yvette, please. Going to start with the positive sugar-coated because they're the good messages, the sugar-coated. And I'm going to read, I think, from my one of the blue decks. Okay, Yvette Fish. Message from the angels and the guides. Awakening coming for you. So you're getting your eyes opened. And we've had a lot of 1111s and 1313s in the chat, and a lot of references to spirit making us open our eyes to their presence. But I do see for you, it's time to heal. You need to be gentle on yourself. So be kind and gentle on yourself. Now, you've asked for a good message. So they're saying it's time to be kind and gentle to yourself. So you may not get that from other people. You know, not everybody's what we expect them to be. Not everybody's like what we would put out to the world. But they're saying that most thing you can control is how you treat yourself. So they're saying that kindness that comes within, be kind, your self-talk to yourself, treating yourself, looking after yourself. It's all about how you treat yourself, your body, your mind, your emotional body. They're saying your heart's mending is what they are saying. My husband's just popped a message up on my window saying, read my message. I'm not going to read his message, but he's in the comments. I've acknowledged him, but I'm not going to read out his question. So anyway, back to you, Yvette. They're saying your heart is fragile. It's sensitive. So just be gentle with yourself, how you treat yourself, be kind. And you've asked for a good message. So let's pull up from these cards. What is good and exciting? What's the next big exciting thing coming for Yvette? Beautiful things, good things. Yep, and I've got my little doggy coming in. They're saying just go with the flow, be very open. Also fluid, drinking water because it's a water card there. Finding a direction. Maybe you're feeling like you've lost yourself, you've lost a part of yourself, you've lost somebody special, you've lost something. There's an energy around you that there's you can see this person kneeling down with their hand over their heart. The heart's underneath is saying that the heart's mending, and it's need to be gentle with your heart here. And then you've got this person that's head down with their hand over their heart. So there's a little bit of a loss here as far as no direction or a feeling like you've lost something in your heart. But they're saying don't stress, relax is what they're saying. So we want to see a really good thing, what's coming for you. There's some things that you've got to really okay, I don't want to be insensitive, and I don't want to. Your heart is sensitive. Your heart, you need the kindness, and you've asked for a good message. But what Spirit is saying is that I don't like this card. And I don't know how to say that. That's in a unsensitive way, but they're saying that you need to really focus on positive is what they're saying. So I am going to focus on this one because that's the one thing you can control. You can control what happens in your mind. That's the one thing you can control. You can, and you can control how you treat yourself. You can control what your mind focuses on. So focusing on positives coming up for the future, not the difficulties that you've experienced in the past. You'll see how she's wrapped around and she's constricted and just really just tied up with this things from the past, and it's really just constricting. So over here it's saying you can control your mindfulness, you can control what you think. So you need to be focusing on beautiful things coming up in the future for you, positive things. Put out to the universe some positivity that you want. Turn your deficits into positive, so negative situations into positive situations. You learn, you grow, you become stronger from everything you go through. So don't let things squeeze you so you wither away. They're saying you're such a beautiful, kind, your energy is so beautiful. It's really kind, compassionate, and you make me want to cry. Really, really pretty, beautiful, kind of kind-hearted energy is what I'm feeling. Delicate. But they're saying that even this card here to me looks like a really delicate soul too. But they're saying you can control your outcome. You've got a level of control for your outcome. So you need to start working on your power, your strength, building yourself up from inside, focusing on your mind, focusing on positivity. You can dictate the good that comes up for you. You've got quite a strong energy around you, beautiful soul, but I feel like there's a bit of difficulties around you. So it's saying that don't let them swallow you. Shine your beautiful light and really gain control of who you are and the control and power that you have in setting your outcome yourself. So, you just need to get in control of that. So thank you, everybody. We are right on the hour minute now. So it's almost the minute, but we're at the 59-minute mark. I don't feel too drained, but I don't want to. Sometimes I end up with migraines if I go too far, and I just really want to step in and just say hello to everybody. Share news about cards where I have to, but then I just want to really just come in and just tell everybody how much I appreciate them. I'm really grateful to have a YouTube channel. I'm really grateful to have all of you all your names. I see all your names and you're all familiar in the comments. That helps the algorithm when you're doing that. So I really appreciate it. Even if you're in there putting your little butterflies and your little hearts and your little flags and saying hello and things like that, all that stuff helps. And I really, really do appreciate it. So this is what my lives are back to you. It's my way of saying thank you so much. I appreciate you all, appreciate all the subscribers, everyone that comments and likes. I appreciate all the members and everybody that loves my cards too and uses my cards, because that is my dream job. And you have no idea, it's been my obsession for many, many years. I even had my son's autistic friend. And autism, if you know autism, they always get fanatical about a certain topic. And he used to love chickens, and he used to be so fanatical about chickens. And I didn't realize it, but I've always been really fanatical about cards and card creation, even years and years ago. And I'd talk about it all the time. And he said to me one day, "Oh, you're not talking about that again." I just thought, wow, he's a autistic child that's so fanatical about something, telling me that I'm being fanatical about something. So it has always been my obsession for many, many, many years. And I'm very grateful that I get to live it and do it, but I trusted in the universe too. I let my other job go, and now this is just what I do full time. So I just put my faith in the universe. I said, Pluto came right onto my ascendant line. I'm a Aquarius ascendant. Pluto hit my ascendant. I'm 2 degrees Aquarius, and Pluto has hit my ascendant line, and it hit it with a bang. It just shut me down from my old job and said, start trusting yourself, having faith, being brave to do what you're meant to do. And I'm so grateful to all of you that stick around and watch my videos, because it really helps me and it lets me live the life that I want to live. But what I want to say back to everybody else is that I'm no different to anybody else. Put your faith in the universe, go with the flow, put it out to the universe what you want. And I see a lot of people in the comments that are talking about houses and moving and jobs. But what I want to say to you as a whole, to everybody, and especially the ones that didn't get the messages, you may get messages from other people, because there's a lot of very similar type questions here today. But my main message here is that trust the flow of the universe, and what you put out mentally and emotionally to the universe is what you attract back to you. So that's what's most important. And I live my whole life by it for the last 30 years. And it really, really does work. So do the vision boards, so do the journaling, that all works. Write it down in pen. Put your intentions and your steps and things in pen, because it really does help. And I've lived my whole life by it for 30 years. So I just want to give that back as my little tips to anyone that didn't get a message, is that you've got the power. You don't know how powerful you are energetically to go with the flow of the universe, follow those little guidance and those little signs that they give us to say, okay, we want you to close this door and open this door, or we want you to start going down this avenue that you've been feeling really passionate about it. Use your heart as a compass to help you go in the right direction. But you have the power to create anything. You are magic. So I just want you to take that away. Anyone that didn't get a message, make it happen yourself. So thank you all very, very much for joining me. I'll be back again in sometime in September. I'll have another reading with Marina for messages, for these kind of messages, but then I'll do another one just with me as well. So thank you all so much, and I'll see you again on the next reading, and I'll see you in the comments as well.